time. Do you like to draw? And he used to sit at his desk and draw all the time. Oh, you did that? I see the pictures and cars. But he used to draw all the time, even when there wasn't in class. He used to left to sit home and draw. So this book is called Roberto the Insect Architect.
Sit on your bottle.
Even when Roberto was little, he went against the grain.
Hey class, she's trying to read to y'all, and y'all are being not very nice by talking. Why don't you ask him, William, would you please sit on your bottom?
I did.
You didn't ask him like that.
I can't
Alright,
see.
now you be quiet.
I can't see.
Okay. Everybody got it? Like most termites, he melted over maple and pine for pine. Oat was okay, but Roberto didn't like to eat his food. He played with it. My daddy didn't like to eat, and he used to like to draw. So, and this one doesn't like to eat very much, does he? And he likes to draw? Yes.
I like to draw.
You do? You're
I like to draw toys.
That's a good thing.
Or zombies.
Zombies. You're wasting a good meal, his mother said. Don't you know there are termites starving in Antarctica? But Roberto didn't answer. He was busy daydreaming and drawing. Who ever heard of a termite who wanted to be an architect? The other termite said, what do you want? You should be a chef. But Roberto didn't want to cook. He wanted to build. Hungry to start a new life, he decided he had to leave. See, what are the other termites doing?
Oh my God.
What are they doing?
I can't see. He's eating a piece of wood.
Right.
I can't see. Watch it. He's making everything so fast like Clutch. Clutch, help.
They're eating. Do you think they're making a lot of noise?
He's eating a house.
I bet you they make a lot of noise, right? What kind of noise do they make when they eat? So, but hope didn't come cheap in the big city. Neither did a place to live. I did? You're right. He's absolutely right. Because he loves this book. So Roberto packed his bags and took the train to the Bug Central Station, the busy, buzzing hive of the big city. The city was a place where you could build your dreams. It was a place where you could be accepted. It was a place where the other termites wouldn't bug him. And he looked at all the skyscrapers and he was so happy. But hope didn't come cheap in the big city. Neither did a place to live. Roberto had no choice but to rent a room in a flea-bag hotel run by a nervous tick. He shared the room with a family of bed bugs. Roberto introduced himself, then he built the bed bugs their own beds. He didn't want to share a bed with the bed bugs, would you?
No.
And would they make noise at night? After a good night's sleep, Roberto began to look for work as an architect, but things didn't go very well. Show me what you've done. You have to show him samples. Show me how you know what you're doing.
A footprint?
There are no termites in my house, stated Fleas Van der Rohe. I'm busy. Don't bug me. Go away. I don't know. You see what these are? To make a building, they have to draw plans. So they know where to put, like, what, the plumbing? What else?
Like this stuff. They need to build it.
Right. What do they need to build it? The walls?
The walls.
Bricks? What, plumbing? What else? Air?
Dude.
What?
Water.
What is that? Do you remember to see that?
Wood.
Wood? Yeah, what else?
Water.
Water, what else? Like closets?
Yes.
Doors?
A knife. Yes. Knife. Oh my God.
Yeah. Well, drawers you can put after, but...
Floor. I can't see.
Okay. Okay. As Roberto crawled home, feeling like a pest, he was sidestepped fly. Watch where you're going. The fly started to cry. But I don't have any place to go. Roberto wanted to comfort her, but he was nearly nailed by a carpenter ant trying to fix a rickety shed. Then out of nowhere, Roberto was run over by a stampede of roaches being chased from a diner. Then suddenly a frantic ladybird flew to his arms. My house is on fire and my children are gone. Have you guys ever seen ladybugs and said that to them?
Maybe he's going to build a robot. I'm the king of the world.
Roberto could see that he wasn't the only bug with problems. In fact, his problems didn't seem so big after all. Roberto wished he could do something for the others, but what could one termite do?
I'm the king of the
I'll show them all. What do you think he's going to do?
Evil.
He started to make plans. Then he came up with a plan. He sketched houses and streets. He sketched stores and playgrounds. By the time he was finished, he made a whole neighborhood. I just need to find a good location. See, and we still have some of my daddy's tools. He used to use like this to make straight lines and pencils.
I think he's going to be on a new robot after that. A giant one that's going.
Robots are fun, but he builds houses. He searched all over the city for the perfect site. He perfectly found an abandoned brick of buildings. It was a mess.
Yeah, it was a junkyard.
There was piles of glue and garbage everywhere. It was just what he was looking for. But why is he happy? Because there's a lot of wood? Dolls, right, even. Toilets. What else do you see? That's right. And look, Fabian.
Halfway through lunch. I'm making halfway through lunch. A lantern.
All right, now go back. Okay, so he hammered and nailed, and he hammered and sand. He worked all day and night. How can he do this by himself? Don't you think he needed helpers?
Stop.
How can he do this? Like a magician.
Y'all need to quit talking.
Okay, guys, I'm almost done. Just a few more pages. Like a magician, he transferred the block of junk into an extraordinary home. Each one was a work of art. But Roberto didn't sign his artwork. Instead, he gave it to everybody without signing it. It's called anonymous. Then he rolled up his plans and went home. So each one looked different. Can you see that? You see one has triangle top, flat top, circle top. Some very surprised bugs went home too. I can't believe this. I'm a housefly. Then Grant Carpenter Ann arrived. He dropped his tool belt on the porch. Now I can have a real workshop. The roaches were the next ones on the scene. You won't find us sleeping in salads anymore. And they looked into their new houses. You see they have bedrooms and workshops and bedrooms. And you see different types of roofs. And quickly, everybody was talking about it. They wanted to interview him on TV, and he was even on the internet.
I love internet.
Right, and then they wanted to make a movie and on the newspapers. Okay.
I can't see because
Okay, everybody sit on your bottom, please. Everybody.
Okay. So everybody was looking for him. The butterflies came on their wings. They were on the street and they were looking for him and they couldn't find a better shot. He's our hero, and he was in the newspapers.
Oh my God, he's here.
He became the talk of the town. They offered him jobs. You see balloons and parties. Ladybug sent him love letters, and his big buddies threw a bash.
He's on that dance.
And look, they even made him a statue. Can you believe that?
I'm doing it.
Oh, we gotta sit down, huh?
Spider sticking.
And then what did he get to do? And then what did he do? Did he stop working or build more houses? He opened his own company and became the most famous architect in the world. Students studied him in school. Some of his houses even became museums. See, he wanted to get a nice office and draw more, right? And make more with different roofs, different tops. Right. But best of all, when little primates play with their foods, they not say creative. Be creative. One day you may grow up to become an architect. And see, this is a different roof with big, you see, big windows and sides.
That's it. That book is on the Brookwood Forest website, you guys. You know, if you go on the links, you can see that book. Right, Jared?